Good morning, Parkville South, and welcome to the Southside Scoop. I'm Wyatt Miller.
And I'm Jaden Milner. Today is Friday, April 14th, and it is a Purple Day.
Today is Good Friday here at South. We have students with many different backgrounds and beliefs. We have clubs ranging from FCA to Muslim students and allies. And today we have a story by Katie Kriz and Dylan Hollyfold, and they have more.
Have you ever thought about all the different religions among you and your classmates?
So known as Mormonism,
Islam, and
like not fixed religion.
Muslim, and it's Islam.
I'm Southern Baptist.
Form of paganism.
I'm Catholic.
I don't really necessarily have a religion.
A sanctuary for many diverse religions, our school has a wide range of different beliefs and ideas, which leads us to wonder how they interact.
Between like Catholics and Baptists, and whether you were religious or you weren't, or you were Muslim, and we had a civil discussion about it. There wasn't an argument.
Overall, South students and teachers do a great job of supporting and respecting all religions, despite the many differences they may have.
Even though it's slightly different, like, they're still really accepting of me, and I'm accepting of them.
Does a pretty good job. It's pretty diverse, and I feel like most people are kind of okay with it. And I like when people just say things like "I'm there for you" or "I'm sorry about what someone said." It just makes my day.
Muslim Student Allies is one club that brings acceptance and knowledge to our hallways.
The Byzantines and the Sasanians.
And you learn a lot of good information about the religion and the culture and everything. And I mean, most of the people there aren't Muslim, or they're either atheist or Christian or something else.
Prayer 5 times a day.
Under the leadership of Ms. Walker, MSA brings light to recent political conflicts.
That this is important, and I think it's important that we allow everybody to have a voice and feel like they're part of our big student body here at Park Hill South. And so I think it's really important. I'm glad to see that we have more of these clubs that are happening.
Though there are many differences between these religions, each one finds common ground in kindness and bringing people together. Signing off, I'm Dylan Holyfield with Katie Kriz.
Hello, South. Today I'm joined by both our new and old Stuco presidents, and we've got a couple questions asked them. Brooke, what kind of legacy do you hope to leave behind as you move towards graduation?
Looking towards graduation, I'm excited to leave behind the legacy of making all students feel accepted here at South. I feel like this year students have felt more welcomed in all organizations and clubs, and have felt that it's been more easy for them to join those things.
Now, being Stuco president all year, what has been your fondest memory?
I think I definitely have to say the district convention that we hosted in September. We were able to invite so many different organizations from our school to really showcase how awesome Park Hill South really is.
All right, and I got a couple questions for you, Morgan. Being our new Stuco president, what is something that you hope to bring, something new?
Something new. Well, me and the Vice President-elect Anna have been talking about putting together a leadership council that includes all the leaders of the clubs and sports here at South, so that we can improve communication and participation here at school.
Now, how do you hope to improve school life next year?
Overall? Well, I hope that when people walk into South, they feel like they belong, and they feel like this is their home. They feel respected, and that what they do is appreciated, and most importantly, that their voice is heard.
All right, well, that's all I have for these two. We have a special teacher here at South who had to face a difficult challenge last year. Well, it's sad to say she has to face it again, but she approaches it with a smile. Alina Tofinelli and Mariah Little have more for you.
In October of 2016, a math teacher at Park Hill South received an all too familiar diagnosis.
This is my second round of breast cancer, and actually this time it metastasized to my rib. So since it came to my rib, it actually is officially stage 4.
Although Miss Lieb is going through her second round of breast cancer, she still continues to keep her head held high and inspires both students and teachers.
She just is who she is, and she's a pretty inspirational person for all of us because of the way she has handled a very difficult situation.
Even her room is a reflection of her optimism and good spirit, as it is filled with positive quotes and hardworking students.
She's the most positive person I've ever met. She brings good vibes into my life.
Miss Lieb loves teaching so much that she decided to continue working full-time throughout her treatment process. but it isn't always easy.
Biggest thing is, because I've taught full-time through it all, is just being tired. So yeah, the exhaustion, and then feeling like go home, sleep, and then do it all over again. But yet I enjoy my job so much that I'm like, no, I'm gonna be here.
As for now, Miss Lieb will continue to fight through her cancer and overcome any obstacles in her way.
Just amazing to me that she can be so strong. Everything has been so positive and everything has worked out, I think, so far. And so we're just fighting for her, and she's going to beat it the second time.
This is Alina Tofinelli for Mariah Little, signing off.
Thank you, everyone, for those wonderful announcements, and thank you, Valor, for those great interviews. New to the scoop! Attention all freshmen and sophomores. Next Wednesday morning, April 19th, all 9th and 10th grade students will be performing various community service projects. Please come to school dressed appropriately and comfortable clothes you don't mind getting dirty. Jeans or pants and long sleeve shirts are recommended. Just a reminder, there is no school on Monday, April 17th. Classes will resume on Tuesday, April 18th. Seniors, it's time to vote for Senior Superlatives, Best Most Likely To, for the Senior Magazine, which will be handed out at graduation practice on May 17th. This year, in addition to paper ballots handed out at lunch on Thursday, the yearbook staff is offering online ballots, which can be accessed at tinyurl.com/SouthSenior. Paper ballots are due by the end of Friday to room C200, but online ballots can be filled out through midnight on Monday. The Park Hill Clothing Center will be open for students shopping on Tuesday, April 18th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The address is 809 North Atkins, next to Jenner Family Early Education Center. Student ID must be presented to shop. And that's what's new to the scoop.
Your Panther Boys tennis team is hosting a car wash fundraiser at Graydon Elementary tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. Come get your sweet ride washed and support your Panthers.
The University of Missouri School of Medicine would like to extend an invitation to juniors and seniors to participate in Mizzou Med Prep, Medical Explorations Workshop. The workshop is a 2-week online course and 1-day visit to MU's campus. Students will explore careers in healthcare. Interested student can register online.
Last night, the track team had a meet at Staley High School. Some of the standout performances were Emma Roth broke her personal record on the mile yesterday with a time of 5:19. Alicia Westbrook broke her personal best with high jump of 4:10. Stevie Williams, a freshman, broke her personal best in triple jump with a 36. Now on over to Lemon with the weather.
And that is why I fly planes instead of catch balls. Anyway, let's take a look at what's current today. We have 62 degrees out, and it is a fat, cloudy. The humidity has been coming up, like I've said all week. It's a fat 93% out there. It's like walking through a can of Campbell's soup. It's just not fun. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. All right, as we've talked about, we have storms coming. Thankfully, they won't happen until earlier next week. We've kind of avoided them as this week goes on. We've got a little bit of clouds coming in on Sunday, and it'll continue out through the next week. It's going to be a lot of fun, but this is Missouri, so who knows what's going to happen. That's all I've got for you today over in Lemon's Weather Corner. Send it back to the news desk.
On the lunch menu today, we have smothered enchiladas, mini corn dogs, breaded chicken sandwich. The premium meal is Asian chicken bar.
And happy birthdays to go out to Kristen Aiken, Felicity West, Joseph Cummings, Timothy Graham, Gretchen Roth, Abdikani Muhammad, Jordan Smith, John Figgins, Quentin Reeves, Johnson, Mark Aspazu, Lily McKim, and Alexis Haas.
Well, that's all we have for you today on the Southside Scoop. I'm Jaden Milner.
And I'm Wyatt Miller. Have an over-average day, Park Hill South.
All right, go on, stop the track.